Today is a very exciting day as we embark on our journey with F1 24 Driver Career Mode. Here we are. Big thanks to EA for allowing me to capture this early for you guys. But let's get into it. Driver Career, we're going to start as our very own person signing for a Formula 1 team, and it's going to be absolutely incredible. Start new journey. Let's go straight into F1. I think, given the shirt that I'm wearing right now, I think it's pretty obvious where we intend to go by the end of this career mode playthrough. But the goal is to win a Drivers' Championship with a top team. It might be Ferrari. It might be someone else. We'll just have to see how fortune goes along the journey. If you guys want to see this whole thing in its entirety, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. That would really help me out. But let's get into it and see what we can do with F1 24 career mode. So new for F1 24, you now get your very own driver rating. 65 overall for us, 50 experience. We've been playing these games since 2010. That's absolutely not accurate. Racecraft is 66, also not accurate. That should be way lower. Awareness 64 and pace 68, the best stat of them all. All right, I'll take that. Academy selects. So this will help us in contract negotiations going forwards. Now, the pathway I think that we want is Ferrari. How incredible would it be to win the driver's title with Ferrari? I think it has to be them. There's a McLaren driver academy, but there's no pathway to McLaren really. So I'll go Ferrari.
We'll be working closely together to get you the best deal possible. So, decision time. Who will you drive for this season? Tough choice, I know.
Wow. If we went to Red Bull, we'd have 19% driver recognition compared to Max Verstappen. Probably about the same as Perez, to be honest. Yikes. Wow, it's not great with Ferrari either. It is getting better the further right we move. Haas is kind of okay, but we're a complete rookie. So it makes sense that we have absolutely no recognition compared to a established Formula 1 driver. And the recognition ties into perks that you get. So first secret upgrades, simultaneous upgrades, the ability to rush upgrades. It's all very important. So yeah, we got to hit the ball rolling and get that driver rating up so that we can actually have an impact in this sport. Now, with that said, I'm going to choose a team. Obviously, the pathway is to Ferrari. I am going to go with Kick Sauber, who looks like they have decent pace in the performance index this year. But bearing in mind, I'm filming this video before the game is released, so this whole performance chart will change.
Okay, who would you like your teammate to be?
Pace. Pace is the same for both drivers. I'm going to choose my fellow Australian, adopted Australian, Valtteri Bottas. Lovely stuff. There we are, in our gear for our new team. I'm excited.
Finally, let's do this for real. Sorry
There
it took
I am.
so long. You know what these legal types are like? Yes, sir. No, sir. Here's 80 pages of needless jargon, sir. Anyway, believe it or not, this is my excited face. Come on, come on. Let me show you what we've got. So, all the usual stuff, merchandising, likeness, blah, blah, blah. But the really juicy stuff is their expectation of you. They need you to challenge yourself all season, be the best you can be, dominate your teammate, become a legend. All that jazz. Now, it's over to you.
Okay, so we haven't actually signed with our team yet. But now we work out the finer details of our contract. Now, if you guys saw my preview video, we went for the maximum rating and that ended up shafting us and we kind of almost got fired. Well, we did get fired by going too high. But we're going to be driving in the career mode now. Now, of course, the bonus to setting a higher target is you get a higher starting bonus. Do we set 75 and hope for the best? Ay, ay, ay. Screw it. I'm going to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. We're going to go 73. 1 season. Sign the dotted line. We signed the contract. We are a Formula 1 driver. Let's go. Okay, we're home. There really is no place like home. First of all, let's check the messages. We've got our specialist team from our email from Mark. Let's get going. There's nothing quite like the start of a new year in F1 between yourself and Valtteri. I'm sure we can have a fantastic season. Lovely stuff. Oh, this is so good. To have driver career back in F1 games once again. I'm really excited to flesh out the story of making my own driver. Have them make their mark in the sport.
You can see your selected goal.
Okay, beautiful. We've set our first goal. Complete the weekend, and we'll get some bonuses based on that. We won't dwell on this too much. We will get to racing very shortly. But on the contract that we just signed, our target is to reach driver rating 73. Now, in order to retain our seat, that's actually a pretty low bar that they're setting. We have to stay above 60. And here's our accolades. This is also something I'm really excited to see as we flesh out this career mode into seasons 2, 3, 4. Make sure that we're actually ticking all these off. Race starts, top 5 qualifyings, top 10 finishes. We just can keep track of how our career mode stats are going, and I really like that stuff. Rivalry, we've got championship rivalry there, and driver rating rivalry. I don't think there's anyone who's even close to us in driver rating. We'll explore all these things as we go through the career modes. R&D, we've got 304 points. I don't actually think we can spend anything right now. So we're going to have to chill. Get some weekly resources in. And this should tip us over the edge. Oh, it doesn't! 392! Oh my, I can't even do an upgrade straight away. The Bahrain Grand Prix is on the 28th. No way. So Bottas can do an upgrade, but I can't. Is he working on anything? Nope. No, Bottas isn't doing anything either. Wow. Fast forward time again. And that leaves us with the grid reveal. Hopefully, we can see our own driver on this grid reveal. There's the Ferrari boys. McLaren. Aston Martin. The Alpines. Hopefully, we're ahead of them. And there's me! I'm talking to Hulkenberg! Let's go! I love this. I absolutely love this. There's the boys. This is going to be so cool in seasons 2 and 3 when we see the driver transfers. And there we are. There's our team. Not much focus in the intro. But trust me, in the races to come, you're going to hear a lot more about us. Let us cook. Another 88 resource points for me. 112 for Bottas. So hopefully now, Bottas is doing something. He's doing chassis weight reduction. Or he's planning to. So I'm going to leave him to do that. I'm going to do front downforce. Wait, depends on what we arrive at. So, Australian Grand Prix. Engine is actually really good because we've got that Ferrari power plant in there. What about downforce? See, it's really hard to tell what we need because I haven't driven the car yet. But looking at that, aero sucks for us. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. Just about. We lack downforce, so let's whack some downforce on. Huge. There he is. My teammate. My go-to teammate. VB. Let's go. Let's lock in. First day of work. Let's check the old workstation, shall we? See what the car performance is saying heading into this first race. A few upgrades there, mainly to the engine. Courtesy of Ferrari, I would say. Let's actually have a look. We got 2 durability upgrades. Thank you, Bottas. Appreciate that. No performance here, just reliability. Well, thankfully you can count on me to bring the performance upgrades. There's ours. Front downforce coming in time for my home race. Or both of our home races, the Australian Grand Prix. Still 4th worst team. Williams is very close to us. But then the top 5 teams will be very hard to catch. So I think it's between us and Williams, maybe, to scrounge a point in our first race. I think that's all to do then. let's get into the weekend.
The long wait is over. This is it, a brand new season. And before the show gets well and truly underway, we've got the all-important matter of a free practice session. It's great to be back. So much unknown before we get underway. So what will be going through the drivers' minds as they get ready for the new season?
I've not changed my helmet.
Conditions and get the car tailored to your liking.
Oh,
the better.
man.
And then you can just focus on the job in hand in terms of lap times. But first of all, you've got to get the car feeling right.
In the muds. Right, first order of business after this weekend is over. We hand back the rental helmet and we make our own.
Okay, mate, this is the first running of the real car. Now, I know it's a big ask, but let's get some useful data and get you used to how the practice sessions work. Let's start the season as we mean to go on, eh? I know we can have a great year, so let's go.
That's a lot of XP. That is a lot of XP. We could even get to 66 rating by the end of the weekend. All right, practice done. Time for quali. Engine components are all pretty fresh. 4% is the worst. MGUH. I was overheating the engine a lot in my practice laps. I don't know why. Maybe it was the high downforce and high revving a lot. I don't know. It's something to keep an eye on. Already, that's not amazing. But, time for qualifying. Let's see what the pace is.
Well, as the sun goes down, the speeds go up. It's almost time to get underway for this shootout for the fastest time and the best possible grid position for tomorrow's race. Let's get on with it. It's qualifying for the Bahrain Grand Prix.
I've still not managed to change my helmet. Very good. We've gone high downforce, which should mean we're actually quick in qualifying and hopefully good over long runs. But we might be easily overtaken in the race. We'll have to wait and see. Time for our first run. Let's lower the fuel loads and put in the best banker of our career. Here we go. First lap. One thing you might notice about F124 that's a bit different, you can use overtake on your qualifying laps. Overtake is OP. It's my first time actually turning out the engine all weekend. We've not used hot lap at all in this car. Speeds are just that much higher. This is where we'll start to notice the characteristics of our car. Where that lack of downforce might come into bite us. Another reason why I've gone high downforce is because this car lacks downforce, so we're making up for it, but at the sacrifice of drag. Missed the apex there. Still got 50% battery for this lap, so I might go pretty ham on the overtake for the rest of it. This is all a learning exercise. I don't know how much battery I have for the lap, so this will be very telling for our next laps that we do. Could have rotated a bit more through there. Overtake up to the line. We're going to run short of battery. Yeah, we deployed too much, so we'll know better for next time. 27.1 puts us P2 on the grid. I know not many people have done a lap yet, but that is pretty crazy. 7 tenths off. Okay, that's probably a bit more like it. Max Verstappen absolutely creaming the field there. Lovely stuff. P7 for our teammates. 4 tenths off. You know what? After the first runs of this career, I was not expecting to be the lead driver. Valtteri is the experienced campaigner. I thought he'd be showing me the way. Tire wear. That looks harsher than F123. And the tire delta looks larger as well. You could usually do 2 laps on one set of tires, but 4 tenths if we were to chuck on a new set of tires. That pretty much means that the first set of tires is unusable. There's no point in us doing another lap on these tires. So we'll save that for Q2 if we get there. I don't think we're really under that much threat from the bottom 5. I think we're safe. I think I'm going to chance it in my first quali session. Bottas on the brink here. He needs to be top 15 or above. Does he stay? No, he doesn't! I don't think he did. Oh, wait, yes, he did. Oh, nice one, Bottas. 5 tenths clear of me in the end, and I was the one who was pretty much under pressure. We were only saved by, what, 600ths of a second. That was close. That was very close. I should have known. With all my experience, the AI, I mean, lack of experience, Well, rookie. The AI always goes so much quicker in the last run. We got away with that. Oh, perfectly timed with the battery usage there. But it was a shocking lap. New tyres. Oh, new tyres worth a second. A second. We'd be in the mix with George Russell and the Williams. But everyone's probably done used tyres here as well. We're going to fast forward time. And we're going to wait for the track to be at its best. Alright, tyre temps, how are we doing? I don't know what tyre temps we need them to be. But we move. Here we go, guys. Our final, potentially, lap in qualifying. Let's hope it's a good one. Oh. Quick hands. We keep the dream alive. Half a second up already. The new tyre gain is crazier than F1 23 somehow. I'm locking up the front brakes too much. I'm going to wind the brake bias back a couple of clicks. Be more aggressive. .3 up. We can't be purple. Maybe we are. We got high downforce. 1.5 seconds up. No way. There's no way. There is no way. There is no way. 1.6 seconds up. Where are we? Oh my word. Second. Second on the grid. In this car. In my first quali. This is insane. I know you guys will be calling like, oh, the difficulty's too low. It's not. I'm on 109. Bruh. Obviously, we're going to go 110 for the race. But that is insane. What a lap. In this car. Valtteri Bottas is out in Q2. We're off to Q3. And the pace is unbelievable. Do they have more pace? Are they sandbagging? We're going to find out. Did they only use used tyres? We'll see. So, a 26 then is what's needed for pole position. We're going to save this set of tyres for the race. So, I think we're just going to do one run at the end. That is the free set that we're given by the FIA for Q3. Well, fast forward time now. We'll see what the AI do. If they're well into the 26s, then we probably don't have a chance. And there it is, 26-3. 26-3 from Verstappen. Now, there's either a crazy amount of track evolution, or they were sandbagging a little bit. Because our 27-0 we just did puts us 9th on the grid. That's probably about where we should be. Hell, I'm even very surprised we made Q3. I thought we'd be battling to get out of Q1, but here we are. We're going to let... These guys are on laps. We're going to let them go. We got 20 seconds. 20 seconds to start our lap. We should be fine. Back to the Merc to go. Tyres will be a little bit chilly. Hopefully not too much. Here we go. Starting our last lap. We just have to hope that the AI are friendly and get out of our way. Off we go for what will definitely be our last quali lap of the weekend. Tip the car in a little bit more delicately this time versus Q2. No backhand loss to see. Good start so far. More consistent power delivery there. That was nice. No wheel spin. Didn't rotate it how I wanted through there. We're okay. This is a good lap. Traffic might be a problem in this last sector. Thank you, Russell. I feel like I've revved the engine a lot. Temperatures might be an issue. Nearly track limits. No, we're okay. We are okay. No purple sector. Last corner. I hit the curb, which I didn't want to do. Overtake up to the line. We've run out of deploy. I don't think this is a good lap. Oh, it's a 26.9. So better than Q2. It didn't feel like a better lap than Q2, but the track has obviously moved on from there. P9 on the grids. But what was the margin to the AI? I think we beat Albon overall.
With qualifying complete,
we did.
All that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and
wow, okay.
Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
A lot closer than I thought it would be. 5/10 to pole position in a kick Sauber. I probably could have gone a 10th faster. That's probably maybe 2/10. That would have put me P6 on the grids, which would have been insane. Maybe this track suits our car. A lot of straights. Straight line performance in this car is very good. We've got a very good engine. But like I said, we're going to hit advance. And we're going to whack it up to 110 for the race. I didn't think in the opening video of career modes on a new game that we'd be whacking it on max difficulty. Give me the pace upgrades. 350. Oh, 66 rating. Deserved. Deserved. I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy with that. Guys, leave a like if you're enjoying so far. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you keep up to date with these F1 24 career mode videos. This is actually the first time I've ever done a live commentary style for the first episodes. And if you guys want to see this stay, then I can definitely keep the live commentary going. But yeah, that was very good. Very good session. We're going to settings just so you guys know. 109, 110, boom. There's nothing else we can really do, to be honest. It's the first race of the season. Not too much management to do on the engine side of things, so we're actually all good there. I didn't bother with tire allocation, so we'll just get given what we're given, really. Great first qualifying. I don't know what the racecraft and race pace of the AI is going to be like, but that's why we're going to find out now in our very first F1 race in our career.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36 mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities, and it could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakhir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. World champion Max Verstappen.
I don't think we'll have any penalties. Surely not.
Charles Leclerc in P2.
If people have got engine penalties this early on, then they're in the mud.
Alonso, Sainz, Perez, Hamilton, Russell, Oscar Piastri, Benjamin, Albon,
no,
Bottas.
All clear. Oh, Norris down in P12. That's horrendous. This looks like a two-stop strategy. I will say the tire wear in practice was crazy, but sometimes you expect that in practice. The tire scaling is a little bit off. But for the race, two-stop at Bahrain, including hard compound tires, that seems a bit odd to me. Let's build a strategy that's maybe something more akin to F1 23. Okay, we can't even delete that tire. That's a bit strange. 45.04. But guys, it doesn't look like it's possible. I don't know what the tire wear is going to be. I think maybe we play it safe and go mediums. That way, we can switch to a medium hard one stop if the tire wear is okay. If not, we have the option to do soft or soft hard after the first stint. It's literally saying that mediums won't do more than 9 laps before completely falling off the cliff. I don't believe that. We're going straight into the deep end here, guys, and I don't know what to expect. But let's do it. Oh, no formation lap. Okay, no worries. 5 red lights, and we are underway for our Formula One 2024 career. Straight away, it's been a terrible start. I was not ready. Not ready for that start. I just don't want to get clattered into turn 1. There's contact between the Ferrari and the Williams. I'm getting dragged on by probably my teammate there. Down to P12. It's not been a great start, but let's follow Bottas through. He's the lead driver, of course. I think we've got away without any damage. My words. My brain was in formation lap mode, not actually starting the race modes. So that's not been a good start. But we can recover this. We can recover. My race pace is normally better than my qualifying pace, if you believe. So there's every chance we can fight back. Especially once these soft runners have their tyres die off. Let's keep an eye on tyre wear. Of course, now, new rule with F124. DRS gets enabled at the end of the first lap. So let's make sure we're nice and close. So far, we are not. We've been dropped by a teammate. Trying to stay in, but I actually think I missed the detection point there. They're so quick in a straight line. Bottas a little bit slow at turn 1 there. It's brought us back into it. You can see the AI harvesting up ahead. And there is the DRS. That's going to save us a little bit. My theory is that DRS isn't very powerful in F124. It's more about the battery modes. So, we'll see how this balance evolves over the race. Everyone's going to be burning their battery early on. We just need to survive the early onslaught from the AI. Oh, no DRS. No DRS. Engine's hot too. 143 degrees. Straight line speed will be affected. Late under brakes. Losing the back end. Too much rear bias. Oh, we hang on. P12. Oh my words. I need my teammate to help out here. I needed him to drop back just a little bit so I can get some DRS. We defend from Norris. It's just a waiting game. The speed will come back to us. Wow, tyre wear is crazy. Now, this is unprecedented. Tyre wear, 19% after 3 laps. These are brand new tyres. I know this is a 50% race and tyre wear is scaled to be double, but I've never seen tyre wear like this before. Okay, it's a definite 2-stop today. Definite 2-stop. We are in trouble. If my tyres are this bad, surely the soft runners have got to be struggling as well. Very much a rookie in every sense of the word today. Struggling to deal with these tyres. I've been dropped. I'm putting in personal best, but it's not enough. Might let K-Mag go here. Hopefully stay ahead of Gasly though. We'll defend from Gasly. I need someone to show me the way. Magnussen will get your DRS, will get your slipstream. I'll hopefully stay with. Oh my word, I am slow in a straight line. It means that I'm constantly getting attacked. I can't settle into a rhythm and the AI are just thirsty for my positions.
Engine's running too hot. Engine is running too hot. Let's keep it a bit cooler for now, please.
There's nothing I can really do about the engine. Literally getting pushed by Gasly here. Literally getting pushed. I don't know what I can do here, guys. We're really struggling. Engine temps is okay. It's more just a lack of pace more than anything right now. I am dying on tyre wear. But I don't know if anyone else is. I think I'm alone. I think everyone's okay with tyre wear. Oh. Magnussen's just lost a lot of pace. Tyres? I feel like Magnussen's just gone into management modes. All of a sudden I can stay with him a lot easier now. And Perez is in. First one of the race to do so. Let's go. Look at that tyre wear. 56%. If this was F123, we'd really be wanting to get off these tyres now. How are the soft runners not dying right now? All right, majority of the front runners are in. There they go. What tyres are they going to? Another set of mediums. So definite 2-stop for the leaders. I reckon we try hards. Like I said, this is purely experimental, this race. We know what the mediums will do. We know what our pace on mediums is like, but let's go hards now. All right, we're in. We are in. It's our first race. Let's just find out if the hards are bad or not. Go, boys. Good stop, please.
Okay, let's go now. Come on.
2.5 seconds. Not terrible.
Faster than we were expecting.
There goes our teammates. But like overall, we've lost ground. Whoa, shit. Oh, no. Cold tires. Rookie error. Rookie error. Stone cold tires are not the one. Side by side with the Alpine.
This is our true place here. They've pitted as well, so we've got to warm up our tyres and get the most out of it.
Bit of bravery there to turn across him. By running the hards now, we get our crap tire out of the way.
On the same strategy, they've pitted as well as us. So
If there's a safety car,
the most of this stint.
at any point now, we can chuck on better tires than the AI. I'm not going to fight this too hard. I'm going to leave the battery off. Alright, we let him go. Gasly can drag us along. Maybe. Oh. That must have been close. Late move. Oh, he cuts the corner to avoid. That's something a player would do. Well done. Ricardo, late pit stop, finally boxes. All right, so everyone has made their stop at this point. Do we have the pace to catch Magnussen? Not ideal. Sonoda's in. I'll be running super long with their stints. Super long. I think the tyre wear so far, I'll bring it up in a second. Man, I'm really struggling with turn 1. Tyre wear nowhere near as bad on the medium. 10% so far.
Gasly's ahead of you. We don't want to let this hold us up too long, so do your best to get past and get on with the race.
He's not holding us up. He's not holding us up. What a silly challenge to set me. He's helping me. Mark, let him help me. All right, I'm going to rinse my battery. Just to appease our engineering overlords. Big send into turn 1.
Oh, mate, great stuff. You hit that target. That sets us up nicely for the rest of this race.
I hit the target and I hit my target too. Brilliant. All right, let's let him go again. Because I literally drained my battery to do that. Thank you, Mark. You've really helped the team here. I'm forcing that pressure onto me. Oh my god, I'm losing so much time. Mark, you've actually hurt our race. Mark has hurt our race. I didn't want to overtake. We didn't need to overtake. Now look at this. We're squabbling and I've got no battery. Not ideal. 9 seconds to Magnussen. Oh, look what you've done, Mark. Look at what you've done. 3 wides. You've made the race entertaining. How dare you? 15 to go. Bro, we need a safety car. It's an incredible DRS train for the lead up there, but we are not involved in it. If I was in my teammate's position, I'd be laughing right now. Where is he, by the way? Race director? P10. He's holding it down. Okay. Leaders are in again. Leaders are in. Very short middle stint on the mediums, must be said. And they're going on to hards. Slow stop for Perez. Meanwhile, we're going to go on the attack with Pierre Gasly. I can't believe how short that stint was on mediums. The AI stayed out for ages on their softs. Each to their own? Oh. I'll tell you what, a safety car right in this moment would be huge for us. Having to defend again. Not this time, buddy. I want to stay ahead through the middle sector. I want to use my pace now. You know what I could have done? I could have done something very bold. I could have stayed out an extra lap. Maybe one more. on my first set of mediums on first stint and stretch the hards to the end. We maybe could still do that. Temps are okay. Let's have a look at the wear. 27%. 27%. And we've been on these tires how long? 6 laps. It's actually been more like 7 laps. 7 full laps on these tires. So that's about 3 or 4, maybe just under 4% tire wear per lap. If we do another 10 laps, we'll get 40% tire wear. That'll put us on, I don't know, what is that? Close to 70, 80%. It'll probably be closer to 80% by the end of the race. We could risk it for some points. If we do a 2-stop, we'll be 10 seconds off the leaders anyway, and not getting any points. Stretching it like this gives us a fighting chance. We're going to do the 1-stop. Besides, if there's a safety car, or even a red flag at any point, that really helps us. The Astry's in. All the leaders are in. Onto hards for the AI. That might help us. Might help us. I'm going to start charging battery now because I have a feeling we're going to need battery charge to defend. Alonso's your race leader. 2 seconds is our margin with 10 to go. Now, we're not fighting for the win, but we might be fighting for some points. Tyres are heavily impacted on how you drive them. Maybe we could get a lot more out of these tyres if we just backed it off a little bit. Here we go. This will be our first test. The start of next lap, Alonso will have DRS. Can we keep a race leader behind us? The way we're going? Probably not for long. Let's try it. Let's try it. Can we re-overtake? Slipstream and DRS? Yes, we can. Okay. That's the first test. Gotta do that 10 more times. Side by side with the race leader. Oh, baby, we are pushing it. Still in the lead. The battery's still nice and charged. We only need to deploy the battery in key areas. I'm going to need to use overtake here. Oh, leaving space there for Alonso. He's being very patient with me. Very patient. How's the tyre wear? 37%. These tyres are going to feel very second-hand by the end. Very second-hand. Big squeeze with Alonso there. This time we don't have DRS. Gonna try and break the slipstream. Bit of battery burning late on in the straight. We're still ahead. If we're able to do this against race leaders, and surely we can do this against slower cars. The question now is whether our tyres hold on. Because I can turn the battery off here and recharge pretty quick. The formula is working, but the moment we make a mistake, the whole train will gobble me up. Which I might plan to do. There we go. We get DRS. Not the best exit, and Hamilton's brought me there. Okay, P1 might be lost. Back up and overtake. Oh my god, surely not. Surely not! Back into the lead of the Grand Prix again. I think I've overshot. I'm under pressure here. I gotta leave space. I go up and overtake. He's got the DRS. Oh, Hamilton! How am I holding on here? The high downforce is helping me out through the corners. Oh! Okay, we seriously need to recharge now. Oh my word, tire wear, 43%. Look, we're not going to win this race, but the longer we stay at the front of the pack, the better. The less and less we get attacked by people lower down in the top 10. Okay, Alonso gets us. I don't want to energize the tires too much. Try and keep it smooth. Front left tire is the one that's wearing the most. Only 40% battery to deal with. Okay, I think Alonso's gone now. Alonso is gone. We'll get his DRS and slipstream. I'm hoping to not burn too much battery here. Okay, that's worked. That's worked nicely. Somehow, Alonso's not got away. This is working! We may not have the pace, but somehow we're able to hold our own in 1v1 fights. Ah. Not a good run through there. And the snap is not going to help things. All right, Alonso's won this race. 6 to go. Tire wear not bad that last lap. Perez sneaks through. I don't think there's a definitive moment where the tires really drop off. Or there's not one that I know of yet. We'll know as soon as the pace gets horrendous. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Distant slipstream. Hopefully means I don't have to use hot lap. Gonna go down into none. We hold on. A bit deep there. That means Perez will probably escape here and leave us exposed to Verstappen, who is looking very hungry for my position. Alright, Perez is gone. Well, guys, you're getting some top quality entertainment here. A lot of battling from here on out. I've not even been paying attention to the objective on the left-hand side. Do not care. If we can get any points out of this race, that is a miracle. To be able to salvage something out of this mudded race. We were, at best, looking at P14 in this race.
Keep on him, he might make a mistake.
Oh, now we've got something to fight for. 52%. Tyres are actually holding on. The hard tyres are holding on much better than we thought. This might be possible. Oh, DRS again. Come on. The key is battery. Tyre wear, making sure the tyres don't explode, but also having enough battery to defend. I now wish I went lower on wings. I now wish I went a lot lower on wings. This would make it easier in one sense to hold on to positions, but then we might struggle a lot through corners. I don't know, it's tit for tat. Obviously high wings is, I think, quicker for overall lap time, and it's enabled us to somewhat be in the fight here. Oi, oi, oi. Alright, we let Hamilton go. We'll get his DRS.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit will be penalised if exceeded.
Oh, thank you, sir. I'm on a good strategy. I know what I'm doing. Re-overtake Hamilton. Back into fourth. Now, this straight here is easy enough to defend. It's easy enough. Oh, especially when they go side by side. That helps a lot. 3 to go. Tyre wear is really manageable. It's crazy. Ever since I've gone into a tyre saving mindset, how drastically we've improved our tyre wear to the point where we're actually going to make this one-stop work. First half of this race, I was pushing very hard to keep up with the AI, and it was melting my tyres. Switch mentality, and now we're actually in with a chance here. Slightly defensive. George Russell can't do anything against that. I am surprised the AI haven't been able to overtake me easier than this, especially with their straight line speeds. All they need is one blast of overtake, And I'm a sitting duck. Oh. That was close. Very, very close. But our high wings are keeping us in this through the corners. It's almost negating their better tires through the middle sector. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Maybe we just suit the hard tires a lot better. 59%. The AI can't brake later than me. I'm running so much downforce. I've just got so much confidence. Oh. Lovely stuff. I hope our teammates still in the points. DRS again for us. All we're going to do is make sure that we're behind when we hit the DRS activation line or detection line. And we're golden. We get DRS on the most important straight of the lap. Burn battery. Able to stay ahead on the straight. Rinse and repeat. 2 to go. Oh, Ferrari's very quick. I don't know why he doesn't pull out of my slipstream earlier. Are we seriously going to get P4? Is this actually going to happen? Look at that train behind us. Okay. Definitely burned some battery there.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
Run wide. I left too much space. Science has got a run on me. Still 70% charge. The AI are going to give it everything on this last lap. Whatever battery they've got saved, they're going to use it now. I'll go down to none. You can overtake me. Every time they're like, oh, happy days, I got the position. Give me that DRS. Whoa, he's out of battery. Science is out of battery. We've out-strategized the AI. Back into 4th. Science deployed all his battery on the last lap. Battery's below 10 or 15%. He's got nothing. He's rinsed it. Oh my words. How's the tire wear? 66%. My predictions had us at close to 80% tire wear, maybe even more. But we've dragged it back. We've improved the tire wear. The dynamic tire wear based on how you drive. I know we've been battling a lot, but I've been kind of conserving it, trying to not light up the tires too much. I've actually been looking after it and only been pushing in key areas of the track to stay ahead. Kind of like Monaco in real life. What the Ferraris were doing to manage the pace relative to the McLarens. Last lap of the Grand Prix, and we're in P4 in our first race in a kick Sauber. I'll deploy a bit more battery here. Science has got nothing left. Science has got nothing left. What a race, guys. We pull a result out of absolutely nowhere from a 2-stop to a 1 and an unbelievable result.
All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Oh my words. We dragged that car to a place it did not belong. Points in our first race.
It's always great to kick off the season with a race victory. You hit the ground running, and it's really good for your confidence as well moving forward. It's so important to set off on the right footing, and that's exactly what they've been able to achieve today.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They've performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team.
I'm speechless. I can't believe we dragged that result and how unnoticed it's going by Crofty and everyone part of the broadcast team. That is an unbelievable first race, guys. Shame on the AI for not absolutely smashing past us in that final stint. We had no right to be there. at the end. We had old hard compound tires. We had no straight line speed as well. I thought they'd go for crazier dives. I thought they'd go for, you know, clear air on the straights a little bit more. It's not like I was weaving on straights or anything. They chose to sit behind me at times and probably should have used their battery a bit more effectively. So maybe that's something that maybe needs to be worked on, but I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Was that us? Was that the AI being crap? I don't really know. I drove my heart out there. I was pushing flat out through that first stint, had no pace, and then I drove a lot more efficiently in the second stint, and we dragged a P4 out of that. Absolutely ridiculous. My teammate, though, unfortunately, drops to P13 in the end. Was in the points prior to the last sequence of stops. I think he got overtaken in the pack there, which is a bit unfortunate. But big points for the team. Driver standings, we are P4, which is absolutely huge. Constructors, P5. And I stress again, max difficulty. I think we hit a very good meta there with not only strategy, but race setup as well. I got to say, SRC came in clutch there. Maybe that was the secret to it all. The pace was actually really good. That we can't deny. Two-stop was definitely faster today, which I'm a big fan of. But parking the bus with a 1, also viable. Yes. Let's go. Beating in the rivalry, 5 out of 6 key areas. Experience pushes us to 51. Racecraft goes up to stays 66. But big gains all around there, especially in focus. Oh my words. Most of the way towards 67 rating as well. Maybe I could up that rating target in the contract. By the way, we set ambitious targets and we're delivering ambitious results so far. That has been the first episode of F1 24 career modes. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. See plenty more racing game videos from me. I'll be doing lots of F1 24 videos, whether it be online, 2-player career, just random videos, setup guides, tutorials, how to make you guys faster at the game. I will be your one-stop shop for all that content. So make sure you keep an eye on that because I will be posting very regularly during the launch window of F1 24. The aim is to upload every day. So we'll see how long that lasts for. But thank you guys so much for watching. Until the next one, I'll see you next time.